What's up, ladies and gents? This is KC Kid, coming at you with another Destiny video. We've got to talk about something. We have to talk about something that has been consuming me over the weekend. And it's a little controversial, but I'm saying it right now. Do your Sparrow Racing League. Do it. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Now, Sparrow Racing League isn't everybody's cup of tea. There are people that are on my friends list that I know that do not like it. They don't like it for a variety of different reasons. A lot of the reasons are they're not very good at it, and that happens. You know, this is something that you would not expect to be in a first-person shooter. So, of course, why would you expect all people that play first-person shooters to be able to play a racing game? It's just not something that you would expect. So, first things first, if you're not any good at Sparrow Racing, it's not your fault. You're not a terrible gamer. There's nothing about that. You know, don't get your worth from a video game. Just play it to have fun. If you're not having any fun doing it, don't do it. But I do want to try to convince you to give this a shot. Maybe if it's not for personal enjoyment, maybe for simply the simple reason of being able to improve your Guardian. Because that's what you can do. So right now, as I'm doing the racing, my Guardian is rank 2 3/4. I'm basically about 1,000 away from rank 3 on Sparrow Racing. Whenever I hit rank 2, I started getting helmet and class gear that was light level 300 to 310 after races. And this gear drops pretty frequently. And this is a really good thing. For instance, I have some gear like my Helm of Saint 14 on my Titan. It's only light level 297. It's not a 310 exotic. I haven't had a 310 exotic drop for it. So I can use this gear that I'm getting, light level 300 to 310, to infuse into that helmet and get that thing up to 310. So that's great right there. If you're relatively new to Destiny and you're needing infusion fuel to level up, you can't go wrong with this. If you need a helmet and class item and you're doing something like the normal raid, do this. Do this, because you get a lot of helmet drops. You get a lot of class item drops. It's not going to be every race, but you're going to get it a lot more frequently than you would from the raid. Think about the raid. From the raid, you get to do it once a week. Once a week. And for the class item, you could get that from the Sisters or from your Moldering Shards on Oryx. And for the helmet, you can get it on Oryx. So you have 2 chances for a character to get a class item from the raid and 1 chance to get a helmet. So that's it. For the week, you have that. You have your 3 chances to get a helmet and class item, basically. And that's it. Instead, you could do the races. The races are roughly 5 minutes apiece, and you can do as many as you want in a week. As many as you want. So how many helmets are you going to get? Chances are you're going to get a lot. I have put a bunch of helmets into my vault right now. I've infused them into other helmets as I'm just going around. It's really nice. You need to do this. And you're saying, oh, you know what? All my gear is 310 already. Well, at rank 3, which I'm really close to, at rank 3, you're going to start getting this gear to drop at 310 to 320. That's right, you're getting hard raid gear quality items dropping 5 minutes apart. 5 minutes apart. You cannot go wrong with this. I know it's a little bit of a grind. It's a little bit of a grind. And some people find it boring. Some people, like I said, aren't really too good at it. But it's worth it because you get these drops whether you're good or not. And whether you win a race or lose a race, you're going to get your rep at the end for just finishing the race. Now, there are some bonuses if you want to level up even a little bit faster in this. For instance, the class item has a perk to increase your Sparrow Racing League rep at the end. And also, if you finish 1st through 3rd in the race, you actually get another bonus. I don't know if everybody knows that or not. In fact, last night I kind of shared it with some of my clanmates. So for me, I'm not sure what the bonuses are without my Sparrow Racing League bonus rep on. But whenever I finish a race, I end up getting my 51 points. And that's just from completing the race period. Everybody gets that. And then at the end, whenever it does the final 30-second countdown, and you get your Vanguard rep, and you get your Crucible rep, if you finished 1st through 3rd, you get 63 points for 1st, 40 for 2nd, and 23 for 3rd. So I could potentially get over 100 points of rep towards Sparrow Racing League from each race, and that is going to help you level up really quickly. Plus doing your daily reps and working towards your weekly bounty. Again, all good ways to level up. So whenever you start getting to rank 3 and getting that helmet that is 310 to 320, that class item that's 310 to 320, you can actually start putting those into your gear that you already have. Maybe you have a raid helmet like I do that's only 311, so yeah, I could really use a boost on that. Or what about all those 310 exotic helmets that you have? Yes, please, infuse those. And what I would say is that unless you're really in love with the racing gear on all the characters, I would really strongly focus on doing all your racing on one character. Because I can take my helmet for my Warlock, and I can infuse that into my Titan. And that just seems like that's going to be a better way for me to go about doing things, rather than try to spend all the time to get the Titan from 0 to 3. I feel like I would be better served to spend all that time racing at a place where I could be getting the 310 to 320 gear. So just something else to keep in mind. Unless you're in love with the idea of getting all your characters up, or you really love the racing gear, try to just maximize one character and just go after all the gear you can get on that character, and then start using that to infuse onto your secondary characters. So that's my recommendations. Race your sparrows. Anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel to keep updated on daily Destiny content. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, your sparrows, and I'll see you around in Destiny. It's a race.